Hey you guys, today is February the 25th and it is my complete 8 days of doing HCG, Total Life Changes. I just wanted to pop in and give you all a very quick update. I have a lot that I need to do right now, but I've lost 10 pounds in 8 days. 4 pounds I lost in, 8 pounds I lost in 4 days. Then I ate some pasta, just a forkful, and I thought I stalled because the next day I did not gain any weight, but I did not lose any either. So I did an apple day. I was told that I did not have to do that. I could have just not did the Melba toast and the fruit the next day, which leads me to something you all need to know. Um, I probably would have lost more weight, but I have not been eating everything that I am allowed to eat, so I'm going to try to do better with that. I was only eating a fruit a day, maybe half of it early part of the day, like around lunchtime, and then maybe the other half at night if I even ate the whole other half. I was only eating one vegetable with lunch and dinner when it's supposed to be two. That was my fault. I misunderstood that. So I really wasn't giving my body what it needed. So I am really pleased that I still lost 10 pounds, even though I basically was gypping myself. I did get weak when I did not use the NRG. So that's something that I know if I have things to do, if I'm going to be out and about, I definitely need to do the NRG with the HCG. They do go hand in hand. Um, had a doctor's appointment today and everything looks good, so we're happy. I'm a person that this is very interesting and exciting to me and people who really know me because I am not supposed to diet for medical reasons. So the fact that I am and the fact that it's working, that is just absolutely awesome. I will explain more about that once I complete my goal. Um, March the 10th, I'm going to discontinue HCG. I'm going to do the 3 days with 500 calories without the HCG, which I hear is very difficult. And then when I start the build up process, which they call maintenance, if I'm not mistaken, I am going to do the Delgado tea, the Delgado coffee, or the hot cocoa. Both of those are weight loss products. I want to try those before I go into resolution because I have a feeling I'm going to lose the same amount with resolution that I'm doing with HCG. And one day I will do a video explaining that to you all, what the two differences are, because they are very different but both very important. HCG can be very tricky, so I want to make sure that I keep the weight off. That's more important than losing the weight. So I have to be very careful about how I did do this. When I did the SlimPm in January, I started on January the 18th. And I did it for 8 days. I lost 10 pounds, which is how my total loss so far is now 20 pounds because I lost 10 in January and I just lost 10. Started at 239. Anyway, I never even paid attention to it. But since I started this on February the 17th, I basically started exactly 1 month after doing one of the other products. So that's what I want to do with the resolution. I'm going to give the resolution a month before I put it in my system after doing the HCG. I know I maintained the 10 pounds that I lost in January, so I want to make sure that I maintain whatever my weight loss will be as of March the 10th on this. I don't want to risk gaining it back, and I need to make sure that I can do this lifestyle without products. I do not want to be product dependent for the rest of my life, so it's very important how I do HCG. A lot of people, from what I am understanding, have done HCG, had great success stories, but then they gained all the weight back. Maybe it was because they did not do the maintenance phase properly, or maybe even after they did the maintenance phase, their mindset hadn't changed. So I want to do it in stages and phases. I started at 239 and my goal was to get to 160, 180 at the most, 160 at the least, which will put me at about a size 8'10". So I have time. I don't have to be size 8 by June. Um, I can. That would be great, but I don't have to be. It's not like, it's anything that is that bad, if that makes sense. I would rather do 20 pounds here, 10 pounds there, another 20 pounds, then another 10 pounds to get to where I desire to be than to lose it all and then gain it all back and then some. So I am being very careful about that. My doctors are watching me closely. HCG can do a lot of good to your body, but at the same time, if you do not do it correctly, you can hurt some things just because you can gain the weight back. And who wants to go through all this to gain it back? I could just stay where I am. But I promise y'all, when I get under that 200-pound mark, I will never, ever get as big as I was again. And I know to some people I'm not big. I've never been big in their eyes, and I appreciate all of those people and all of those comments. But I need to be happy in me. I need to look myself in the mirror and find me attractive. This is not about anyone. This is just about sunshine. If I am at all honest, no one really wants me to lose weight, Everybody is, oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness, you look good. This, that, and the other. And Lord, the men, it's hilarious because, men like bigger women. They can say what they want, but the reality is a larger size woman gets more attention than a smaller woman most days. I'll say that. For whatever reason, men find small women who are beautiful intimidating. But that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. But anyway, I want to thank you all for keeping up with my progress. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ladysunshine@gmail.com. That is LDYSUNSHYNE. And that's lady without an A, sunshine with a Y instead of an E. I hope you all are safe and happy wherever you are, wherever you find yourself. And if you're not, I pray that that changes for you soon, because we all need to have happiness. But just remember, happiness comes from within. God bless.